guys, welcome to our vlog. We will be talking about calligraphy. Did you know that calligraphy comes from the Greek word calligraphia, which means beautiful handwriting? Calligraphia comes from two Greek words. Kalli, which means beautiful, and graphia means to write. When combined, beautiful handwriting. Did you know that calligraphy existed in many cultures, including Indian, Islamic cultures, and Persian?
Arabic puts a particularly high value on its beautiful script, known as Kufic, oldest Arabic script. In East Asia, calligraphy has long been discovered a major art. In China, the writing found on a oracle bone known as orid script for divination purposes. In Western, Romans wrote on long rules of programs using quill pens. Since ancient times, it is used in paintings, books, and historical documents. Today, we can see it in a party invitation and certificates. To start learning calligraphy, you need pencil, paper, eraser, ruler, and calligraphy pens.
Dip pen. Dip pen is a kind of pen consisting of a nib with capillary channels like those of a fountain pen, mounted in a handle or holder.
Fountain pen. Fountain pen. A fountain pen is a writing instrument which uses a metal nib to apply a water-based ink to paper. How to use a fountain pen? They are great option for journaling, easy writing, and more. Felty pens is a pen with its own ink source and tip, made of porous, pressed fibers such as felt. And it consists of a content and a core of an absorbent materials that hold ink. The uses of felty pens, it's for sketching, comics, and even more. For special effects like color mixes.
Calligraphy. Paper. Paper comes from the root word papyrus. High-quality papers are made up from vegetable fiber pulp. Cheaper papers are made from wood pulp. And papers comes from different sizes, assortment, and colors. It can be dyed to a warm brown shade that mimics parchment.
In terms of paper used to make calligraphy art, we have to use the best paper, which has the right textures and longevity. And the best paper for that is 90 gram per square meter squared, or 24 pounds. It is very important to use the right paper because we may not want to go too much higher or lower, as it will cause the edge of your letters to bleed or look fuzzy.
Calligraphy ink. Mostly, calligraphy ink are made of pigment and binder. The uses of calligraphy ink are specifically crafted art materials to support and enhance the traditional art of calligraphy, letter writing. Waterproof ink are not affected by water. When you use waterproof ink, your output are still beautiful because are not affected by the water if it can be wet.
These are the materials that we choose to use for our calligraphy code. First, the pencil, scissors, a paintbrush, a marker, a calligraphy pen 3.0, and of course the colored markers to make your coat colorful. And also I use poster colors So for today's video, I'm gonna show you how to make a calligraphy coat or a wallpaper. First, we need a bond paper, but I used vellum because it is a hard kind of paper. So I cut it half using scissors. Please be careful using scissors, guys, ha? So now I'm gonna use a poster color. I'm gonna use color red. Brush it all over the top portion of the vellum board. I use half size of it, a long size of vellum board. So I choose red. Next is the color blue at the bottom part of the card. Since I noticed that the colors are dry, so I prefer to use I add some water in it. And after that, we have to let it dry so we can write our coat. Now, since the colors are dried already, we have to write our coat using a pencil. This time, I'm gonna use marker and calligraphy pen to trace the pencil writings. Put some outline to emphasize the coat. And ta-da! The coat is done.